All right, you football-loving maniacs. No, you are not imagining things. I am back on the Three Honest Lads pod. We have Devon, Kerr, we have Mike Watts, but most importantly, and the best looking of the four of us is none other than Tory Lesesne, who is in his second year as the head coach of New Mexico United. Coach, I'm not even going to bother asking the other two how they are because I know they're both doing mediocrely, if that's a word. Coach, how are you?
Doing great, man. We had our first, entry into some small group training today, so that was a fantastic step forward. And I think it's very, very debatable, by the way, with these, other two gentlemen on the line, who's the best looking. So I appreciate that.
First and foremost, everybody, can you show off your shirts, your gear, your swag before we go any further? Devon, we'll start with you. What do you got there?
I went old school. Little love for the, as we know them, it's not FC Dallas. That's the Dallas Burn. Dallas Burn. So I went with a team that no longer participates and a team that participates but has not yet participated. You love to see it.
Troy, bonus, before we get going with the trivia game, I'll already give you a 2-0 head start if you can tell me what the name of the supporters group for Union Omaha is.
Does it have anything to do with owls? I know that's
it does. That's exactly what it has to do with.
Owl City.
That's a clever guess. It's wrong, but it's clever. I mean, yeah.
Tyler, you're out.
I'm out.
Think England. Think England.
I'm running.
No idea.
What do you call it? What do you call a group of owls? Like a school of fish, a herd of cattle. It's a parliament of owls. The parliament is the yeah. Troy, come on. I mean,
if this is the way it's going, guys, it's gonna be a long.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long.
Trust me, we go to bars.
That was by far the toughest question. It's not even a real question. Watts, what are you rocking over there?
So this is the old school. These are all the MLS club logos that have been discontinued over the years. I also brought my Raise Your Game USL scarf.
Oh boy,
that's upside down, but that's okay.
2016.
Yeah.
Still the scarf. It's still the scarf. So I'm all in.
Excellent. And speaking of discontinued, just a little bit of that.
NFC.
One of my, excuse you, it's not Penn FC. This is the Harrisburg City Islanders, which happens to be I'm a huge fan of oxymorons, and it doesn't get much better than City Islanders.
Did you just call yourself a moron?
Listen, you're not wrong.
I buzz in, yes.
I am a parliament of morons. All right, so a quick little promo. We have a housekeeping item. Three Honest Lads in New Mexico United partnered to give away 2 505 hard work shirts, possibly some extra merchandise if the rumors are true. To be eligible, like Three Honest Lads on Facebook, follow on Instagram, follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube. Just don't send Devon any hate mail. Ask Troy. Oh, now I'm reading what I'm supposed to be asking Troy. That's bad. I'm Ron Burgundy. I'll read what you give me. Troy. I'm not even a fourth of a beer in. All right, Troy. So hard work is one of your 3 non-negotiables with your crew. Can I have the other 2 non-negotiables?
I mean, I'm going to have to make fun of you here and look like I'm reading my notes and say, respond to Tyler with the second non-negotiables. Hard work, we start off with that, number 1, which we're rolling out hard work T-shirts, as you just mentioned. And there's no royalties that are given to, head coach Troy Lesesne for some of these non-negotiables, which is disappointing. But hard work, humility is number 2, and then diligence is the third part of our culture and our ethos at New Mexico United.
Humility, diligence, and hard work.
That's right.
3 things that these 3 honest lads could certainly benefit from, but continue to ignore on a regular basis. And we'll leave it at that. Gentlemen, start your USL trivia brains, all right? We have buzzwords for all 3 of you, okay? If it's a tie or I see, the good thing is I have like the little yellow outlining of the square. If somebody says something first or says their buzzword. So Troy's buzzword is going to be United. Watts, your buzzword is going to be whoa, and you have to say it like just like that. Perfect, good. That's my ringtone. And then Devon has Spang Dangle, which is actually after one of the founding honest lads and Sam Stockley. Maybe he'd be doing great things over in Liverpool. Actually had a great conversation with him the other day. So Devon has by far the toughest buzz-in word of Spang Dangle, but it is fitting for a man who lacks all the Spang Dangle. Without any further ado, gentlemen, let's get it popping. First question, we'll keep it easy to start. Who is the 2017 USL MVP?
Spang Dangle.
Mr. Kerr.
Dane Kelly.
Boom. 1 point for Devon.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
I heard 2007. I'm like, Ty, I don't know.
Jamie Watson.
Jamie Watson was the MVP from every year prior to 2013.
Yes. Anything not the modern era, the answer is Jamie Watson. Okay. Question number 2. Troy, are you ready? You sort of like, come on, man. I figure you would know that at the very least. All right, I'm just making sure. All right. Who did Swope Park beat in the Western Conference Finals in 2017?
Spandangle.
Whoa.
Devon.
OKC Energy.
Too long. Watts.
Whoa,
OKC.
no, dude.
OKC.
Hold on a second.
I take
Hold on
it.
a second. I'm giving it to Watts. You know what?
You didn't give us a time limit.
Excuse you. I'm the boss here, okay? If you're gonna say it that quickly, you can't then take a moment to think. You have to know the answer right off the bat.
I was double checking my mind, and I had to remember. Okay, Swope Park beat Phoenix, and then they beat OKC. That's ridiculous. If you give that to him, he even heard the answer.
I have one non-negotiable, and it's humility, okay? And you need to exhibit some right now. Thank you very much. Question number 3. Who scored the game-winning penalty in that Western Conference final shootout in 2017? Whoa. Mike Watts.
It was Cody. Cody Laurent. Oh, crud.
Nope. You're done. You're out for this question.
Crap. I can help Troy here. Troy, it's a
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
For OKC?
No.
No.
They didn't play in the final, so no.
Oh, in the final. Sorry.
That was my mistake.
Final.
I know who the shooting keeper was.
Because I asked him
from
about
OKC.
it at the final. I asked him about it because he got dogpiled, and he said that was his biggest fear, was getting dogpiled.
Yeah, just like spiders.
USL final or Western.
No,
Western
USL
final.
Western Conference final. Yeah.
Man. God, what's the kid's name?
It is a kid. Good.
I got nothing, man. I got nothing on this.
All right. The point goes to Tyler Nathaniel.
Wait. I set him up.
All right.
To give him an opportunity. I don't even get a chance.
Fine. Dallas Byrne. Toucan Sam. Go ahead.
I'm probably wrong, but is it CJ Cochran?
No, he was the one who missed it. Other side of the ball.
Who was the
CJ
goalkeeper?
Cochran was the keeper for OKC. It was Adrian Zendejas.
That was my next guess.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself a point, and I'm the host.
You're not in this game. Trebek doesn't get points.
I get points for stumping you guys. I have 3 of the greatest minds that the US. I have 3 of the greatest minds that this league has ever seen in one Zoom. Okay, and if I can come up with a question to stump you guys, I get a point. If I happen to win, I happen to win. All right, next question. How many clean sheets did New Mexico United have?
United.
Mr. Lesesne.
I'm gonna go 3 last year is what we had.
Ding, ding, ding. Point for Troy.
Wow.
Mike. Hey, man.
I was going to be like 9.
No.
The big talking point for us in the offseason, Mike. Take it easy, all right?
Sorry.
I don't think there was any coach more criticized for his substitutions either in the USL than Troy Lesesne by me and Devon throughout the course of the season.
By you 3. I mean, just getting crushed.
It was mainly Devon. I mean, that's what he gets paid. We don't get paid to have an opinion. We just agree with his.
Yeah.
All right. How many goals did one KEVAUGHN FRATER score in New Mexico United's 2019 U.S. Open Cup run?
Spandangle.
Whoa.
Devon.
5.
Wrong. Watts.
4.
No.
United.
Troy.
6.
Ass.
No.
Oh!
6.
What was it?
He went Colorado Springs. He had 2. FC Dallas. He had Springs. He had 2. No, he had 1. He had 1. That's right. And it's 3.
Where'd you come up with 6? He didn't put in a hat trick against one of those MLS
May,
teams.
June, July. He had like 2-3 hat tricks, and
he was scoring like every game.
Yeah, but some are league, some are Open Cup. It was
Springs,
3.
He had 1. Dallas. He had 1. Rapids. He had 1. Only 3. That's right. Which were 3 massive goals too.
Massive goals. All right, point for Tyler. So Tyler is in the lead right now with 2. Troy, Watts, and Devon are all stuck on.
He always finds a way to make it the Tyler show.
I don't make the rules. I don't make.
No, you literally make the rules.
You made that rule.
Literally made that rule.
That's a -1 for me. That's humility right there. I got to do better.
See, I like that. Half a point for Troy for humility. All right, Troy has 1.5. Watts has 1. Devon has 1. Tyler
I'm
has
making
2.
Peter Lesesne be our guy, our host next time.
Peter Lesesne.
Peter
Oops.
Lesesne.
That's -1.
Jesus.
Peter
minus
Lesesne.
5.
Making up
Is there
rules,
a
making up
combination-
names, fictitious people running around
Is
this
there a
podcast
combination
now.
of
This isn't going well.
No, not an honest lad. Okay. 6th question. Oh, this is a good one. All right. So Troy Lesesne was the assistant coach for the Charlotte Independents before he came over to New Mexico United. Charlotte Independents took on the Rochester Rhinos in the 2017 Eastern Conference quarterfinals up in Rochester in what would be their final home game as a franchise, so we know it. Who scored the game-winning goal in extra time to oust the Charlotte Independents after their meteoric collapse in 2017 at the end of the regular season? I had to throw it in there. You guys were so miserable at the end of 2017.
Oh my God.
Devon, I've
know,
given you this
and every
trivia
time I
question
forget
5
it.
times before.
I know who scored the other goal for the Rhinos.
So I'll give you the order of operations. It was Groff to start. It was equalized by Enzo Martinez off a beautiful back heel from Jaime Cia.
6,000 scoreless minutes later.
Yeah, seriously.
Tyler, can we have a hint? Is he French?
Whoa.
He is not French. Is that
He's
a
foreign.
question?
Oh.
Hey, United.
Wait, no. Watts, good. Let me go to Watts. Hold on a second.
Devon's question killed it. I was going to say Francois.
No. Troy?
It was. I don't know the kid's last name, but it was Stefan something,
Yes!
right?
Oh, Stefan! Go! Spendagle!
I get
Half
the
a point.
Half a
I'm
point.
sharing half a point with him.
Hold
No,
on.
it
You didn't
counts.
say it. Devon, go ahead. What do you got?
DeFregger.
Thank you.
Well
You
done.
each get half a
That's
point.
well
Halvesies. High fives.
Yeah.
All right. So with that extra half
East-west.
point that Troy got for his humility, he now is at 2. Devon's at 1.5. And Watts is throwing out wrong answers like they're going out of style.
-4.
All right. Minus-
Meteoric collapse, Tyler? I mean,
Is that-
How can you be meteoric and collapse?
It's a paradox. It's like it's Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception. It was a bad dream within a bad dream within a bad dream.
Man, that's brutal, man.
Am I saying anything that's wrong? You know the name of this podcast. You're honest lads. Come on. Let's go. All right. How many yellow cards did KEVAUGHN FRATER have in the 2019 U.S. Open Cup? Here's a hint.
United.
Go ahead.
3.
Boom! You got it.
I knew it was equivalent to the goals, I believe.
To the goal. Speaking of yellow cards, like they're going out of style, KEVAUGHN had himself a year in the disciplinary department. All right, we'll leave that alone, though. Question number 8. What minute did Daniel Bruce score his famous goal against Sacramento Republic?
Spendagle.
Devon.
93rd.
No.
United. I think it was 88th minute.
Whoa. 90 plus 4?
No. I'll let you guys each get one more guess.
United.
We're running out of minutes.
87th minute.
Nope, now you're going in the wrong direction.
Spendagle, 92.
No, you guys are horrific.
90th. Mike.
91.
You got every number that you said. It's the one that you haven't said yet.
89.
Thank you, Troy. Nobody gets points for that, and may God have mercy on all your souls.
How about a participation medal?
Like I've said it many times before, I don't believe in participation medals. And children will not be getting any of those. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Well, I need to bring back the glory days. This is an impromptu 5K when my wife was running the marathon and I won it. So figured I'd bring the medal. First place. Figured I'd.
What did we talk about humility, Devon?
Yeah, that shit sucks. Let's go.
It's a non-negotiable. All right.
I'm not in orange and black, so I can get away with it.
What town in Jamaica is KEVAUGHN FRATER from?
Spandangle, Harbortown.
No, that's the club he played for, and it's Harbor View.
Oh,
Good try, though. Not really.
Still a town.
Nope. Coach, this is your guy.
You guys can't get points taken away. You might as well guess.
It's my favorite town in the entire world, and every time I introduced him in a game, I said it every single time.
You can go with Kingston, I guess, but that's not. I don't think that's accurate.
Didn't he play for Tivoli Gardens at one point?
He did, but not
But
that.
that doesn't. It's not Tivoli's not a town.
I
Nor
don't
are
believe
its
so,
gardens.
no. I haven't looked at a map of Jamaica recently, but I don't think it is.
I quit.
Montego.
Happy news, Jamaica.
Okay.
KEVAUGHN, if you're watching this, that's your coach down there. That's your guy. All right, moving on. Another point for Tyler. I thought some of these were easy, man. God bless.
That's what happens when you look them up on a computer. Let's go.
Mike Jeffries was one of Troy Lesesne's mentors in the coaching world. He played at Duke University, where he lost to Indiana in overtime in the national championship. How many overtimes did they play in that national championship? Devon.
Spandangle 8.
Did you watch that
Devon,
documentary?
you got it.
Oh, Mike told us.
Is there a documentary on it?
It's crazy.
They just came out with it like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
On what is it, the 84 final or something like that? 85 final?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they said they were just making it up as they went along. Like the ref was just like, all right, this overtime we're going to play 5 minutes and it's not golden goal. The next one will be 15. That's golden goal. Awesome stuff. We're also dating Mike Jeffries a little bit here, but that's okay. All right, next question. Who did CODY MIZELL stop to win the second round of the U.S. Open Cup versus Phoenix Rising in 2019?
United.
Troy Lesesne.
AJ Cochran.
On the money.
Yeah.
4 points for Devon. 4 points for Troy. 1 point for Watts. 2.5 for Devon.
Mike.
Watts, the voice of the USL Championship.
Wake up.
A walking encyclopedia of this league.
I'm calling Troy Trevisani, and I am complaining.
I got this job out of nepotism. All right. Peter Lesesne, Troy Trevisani.
I am so far out of practice. I'm going to blame that. But the reality of the matter is, Tyler, these questions make no sense.
How many we got left?
Oh, so are you blaming the host now? Good.
Yeah.
Good. As I was told in a team, and I think of us very much as a team, you point thumbs. It's my fault, not fingers, your fault. All right? Just think about that for a second while you sit over there with your 1 point. All right? Next question. Schmidt, Weehan, Moar, Sandoval, and Suggs all took penalties against Phoenix Rising in that second round win. Who was the only one not to convert of that group? Hold on before you. I'm going to say it one more time. Schmidt, Weehan, Moar, Sandoval, and Suggs.
United.
Troy.
Suggsy.
Boom.
That's my captain, by the way. Come on, buddy. I put him in it again.
My captain.
What was he for? Was he for?
He was, yeah, I think Dia missed, and then he missed right after that, or got it saved.
Yeah.
And Schmitty was last.
Here we go. Here's a good one. Going back to Charlotte Independence days again for Troy. Where did Charlotte play at the beginning, or what university did they play at the beginning of the 2017 season?
United. UNC Charlotte versus the Charleston Battery. We lost 2-0 on the night.
Double Jeopardy. Tell me who scored those goals.
Forrest Lasso and Romario Williams.
What a legend. 2 points.
Yeah, it was a rough night.
Right,
Two good players.
Excellent play. And then where'd you guys play after that?
The next game was at Winthrop, I want to say.
Eagle Field.
That's Winthrop, yeah.
Yep. Unbelievable. I think Devon's checked out at this point.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
It's just you and me, Tyler.
Rally cap.
We're just having a good time, man.
Rally cap. Let's go.
What substitute scored 2 goals in the second half in a draw against New Mexico United for Phoenix Rising at the end of 2019?
Are all these about Phoenix?
United.
Troy Lesesne.
Joey Calistri, I believe.
Boom. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Oh, that was that.
Listen, it's not my fault. They have a great rivalry, and there were a ton of good games throughout the entire year between those two.
There were another 35 games to choose from.
Yeah, but those happen to be some of the most memorable. You ask either the Curse or the Banditos from Phoenix or New Mexico United. Again, Watts, you're blaming me. At the end of the day, that's your fault. That is your fault.
Troy, I remember that game. If it makes you feel any better, I was banged up in a hotel room in Wisconsin watching from afar. I was doing a college game in Wisconsin, banged up watching from my hotel room, called the game the next day, then drove to the Vikings game in Chicago. It's a good 48 hours.
Incredible goal, by the way, on the second one. I mean,
God, it's a beautiful strike. Shout out to ESPN.
Oh, what a hit. What a hit. Absolutely. Well, that's it. 14 questions in the bag. Watts, maybe if you woke up during any one of those, you could have actually been somewhat respectable.
What do you want me to say?
This is gonna sort of be like around the horn. Troy, do you have any part? The floor is yours. Do you have anything to say about either one of these lads or me? You could say I was a horrible host, but the floor is yours.
I think we can always, as Tyler said, we can point fingers, Mike and Devon, towards the host. I think these were pretty tailor-made towards New Mexico United and Charlotte, so that was very helpful for me. But I think you guys got to take some ownership, some accountability, man. Oh, there you go. Devon's doing it already. Those are three of Devon's non-negotiables right there.
That's a Devon Kerr mixed drink right there.
Honey, good to see you. Monday night
oh goodness. Before we depart ways and I get parting thoughts from all of you, honest lads, quick little housekeeping for New Mexico United. The team will be offering 505 t-shirts with the words hard work emblazoned. Love that word, emblazoned, on a Puma branded shirt for fans to purchase in both youth and adult sizes. A portion of the proceeds will benefit the Serving New Mexico Fund, part of the Hospitality Industry Education Foundation. The fund offers financial assistance to restaurant and hospitality workers facing unanticipated hardships. Premier Distributing Company and a Michelob Ultra plan to match New Mexico United's donation. So awesome stuff on the part of New Mexico United, Michelob Ultra, and of course Premier Distributing Company, and everybody involved with that promotion. I'm certainly a fan of that. All right, let's go around the room real quick. Toucan Sam, what do you got over there? Thoughts on your performance? You're Toucan Sam.
What was the final score again? I need the final score again.
Troy Lesesne had 8. Michael Watts came in with a whopping 1, and Devon Kerr had 2.5, and Tyler had 3.
Tyler didn't even play the game, and he somehow finished in second. Go figure. I appreciate Troy taking his time out of his busy days, because God only knows most people don't want to hang out with us, and he's kind enough to come. So, sir, first and foremost, thank you so much. Just want to say we look forward to seeing you back on the field, man. Awesome expansion here in 2019. Looking forward to big things in 2020. Most importantly, everybody stay safe, and hopefully the footballing gods will grace us with your presence soon enough.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Michael?
Beat that.
I've been in this league since 2015, and this is far and away the lowest moment of my career. It doesn't even begin to encapsulate the emptiness that just right now is emblazoned in my soul. No one knows how bad I feel about this. However, Troy, you're the man. I think a lot of people don't realize Dev, Ty, and I get to talk to coaches around the league every week. And I think it goes without saying how much we enjoy talking to Troy, but the whole organization down there, we love what New Mexico United's doing. So we hope you guys are back on the field soon. You were saying you guys are starting to get the small sides together, but like Devon said, no one wants to hang out with us, but you did. So thanks. Stay safe down there, buddy.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you guys. Like I told you before we started recording, and I mean this, it's one of the best parts of the season, just being able to get on a phone call with each of you going into a match, to hear you guys then call it and probably, take some sort of dig at some of my coaching decisions on the weekend. So I appreciate that. But I do enjoy being with you guys anytime I get a chance to. And yeah, man, I'm just excited to hopefully take a step forward this week towards some small group work and get back out there, connect with the guys, and hopefully prepare for a season in some form or fashion for 2020.
Well, gentlemen, whatever you have in front of you, I'd like to raise a toast to you three honest lads. May you have a terrific 2020, whatever it may look like on the pitch, off the pitch. I miss all of you, whether it be in New Mexico, whether it be in New York City or Delray Beach, Florida. Truly and sincerely. Have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Troy, get your boys back into shape because I know that they're not fit. Just in general. I'm not fit. Devon's not fit. Watts certainly isn't fit. Everybody needs to get fit. Everybody needs to get fit.
You couldn't help yourself, man. One more dig before we get off the show. I appreciate it, Todd.
I belong in the movie Holes. I'm just always digging, baby. Always digging. All right? Gentlemen, you're the best. Devon, you let me back on here. This is what you get.
Oops. And now we're ending the recording. Thanks, Ty. Bye-bye. Hashtag 3 Honest Lads. Like, follow, subscribe. Like, follow, like, subscribe, follow. Don't follow him, follow him, not him or her. Him or her. Goodbye.